Hillary Clinton is back in the spotlight, likely for the last time before her retirement as U.S. Secretary of State later this month. As America's top diplomat, Clinton's approval rating has soared to 69% nationwide. But in Washington today, she faced critics testifying about the deadly September attack on the U.S. Embassy in Libya. Eric Sorensen has more on Clinton's defense today and what tomorrow might have in store for her.
It's not the exit Hillary Clinton would have envisioned, a grilling over the deadly attack in Benghazi last year. The U.S. consulate was burned and 4 Americans were killed, including the U.S. ambassador to Libya.
I take responsibility.
Clinton acknowledged there was a security lapse and that she took the tragedy personally when the flag-draped caskets came home.
I put my arms around the mothers and fathers, the sisters and brothers, the sons and daughters, and the wives left alone to raise their children.
Republicans were not swayed. Why hadn't she read cables from Libya asking for more security?
I would have relieved you of your post. I think it's inexcusable.
And why was the White House slow to acknowledge it was a planned terrorist attack?
We were misled that there were supposedly protests and then something sprang out of that.
Clinton shot back.
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make? It is our job to figure out what happened and do everything we can to prevent it from ever happening again, Senator.
A robust performance coming off a recent concussion, but one question wasn't answered on Capitol Hill today. Was this Hillary Clinton's political swan song? In a few days, Clinton steps down. She's traveled more than 1 million miles to more than 100 countries as Secretary of State and as First Lady. Polls suggest she's one of the most admired women in the world. Many believe the Democratic nomination for president in 2016 is all but hers for the asking. But Clinton is coy about whether this departure means retirement.
I don't know if that's the word I would use, but certainly stepping off the very fast track for a little while.
You will be deeply missed.
Benghazi aside, critics and supporters today recognize Clinton's service, whether this is goodbye or goodbye for now.
Thank you so much for all you've done.
Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.